Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Legends. My name is Spartan Elite 43 and tonight we have one of my other ranked battles. This time we're in the Fubuki. And we're going to run into somebody who watches the channel and enjoys watching. His name is Sly in the Sky. Sly in the Sky. He's a destroyer and we're going to have a little bit of fun on this side of the map. So, I normally, when I spawn in on this map, try to take B right away. But, in this particular instance, because I'm closer to C and I'm in a destroyer, I go ahead and I stay over here on this side. We're going to go over and we're going to capture C, and then we are going to force our way over to A. But we're going to be a little bit different in the way we do that. So, hopefully you guys are ready. We're going to have a good one. Now, you guys know I'm not the best destroyer player in the world. Well, I'm not even the best battleship captain in the world. Everybody knows that. We'll just leave it at that. But, when it comes to destroyers, I am somewhat inept. Is it inept? I think it is. I think I'm using that right. It's just, for whatever reason, I don't do that well. Either end up too aggressive and get killed early, or not aggressive enough, and then I end up getting no damage. Now, as you can see, we've got somebody over on A. There are 2 destroyers on the enemy team, and they have their share of cruisers. And that's how that generally goes. Every time I got in my destroyer, I couldn't get any matches where it was like all battleships versus 1 or 2 destroyers like I used to. Now, we already launched our torpedoes, and then when that guy got lit up in his cruiser, it was pretty much headed right for where we launched those torpedoes. So, with that being said, we just go ahead and sail away. And I'll be real honest, I was throwing these out here to kind of like get somebody's attention. I didn't think that I was going to actually hit the guy. But fortunately for me, I do end up hitting him. And not only do I hit him, but wait for it. And 3, 2, 1. Maybe? Okay. I'm a little bit off. But as you can see, kind of taking my time. I'm looking around, and then we get 1, 2, 3, devastating strike. Down he goes. Aoba is out of the fight. Ouch. And then lucky for me, I've got my next set of torpedoes ready. We're at 31,900 damage already. So we're just gonna sail up in here and get a hold of this Baron. Now remember, they still have 2 destroyers. One of them was just spotted over at B. But that still leaves 1 destroyer that we don't know where he's at. And this Baron is asking for it. So I figure I'm just going to sail straight at the Baron. And I'm going to wait till the last moment. And I'm going to torp the crap out of him. And then, of course, in true Spartan Elite fashion, hi Fubuki, how are you? Why do you do this to me? Why do you do this to me? Yeah, just happens to be in the perfect place to counter me. Because everybody always is. No matter what I'm in, there's always somebody that has to ruin my plans. But it's not just me. Sly is right behind me. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to force the issue over here on this Baron. We're going to dump the torpedoes way ahead of time. And we're going to... Oh my god! Nope, we're fine. Fine. Saw that coming. No chance of losing. And we're just going to plan on him turning or slowing down, trying to avoid the torpedoes that he knows are coming. I mean, you don't get Japanese destroyers this close to you. Oh god, that hurt. That hurt a lot. And now I'm on fire twice. I put that out. I start sailing away. I don't want to return fire because I want nothing to do with him. We get 1 hit. Can we get a 2? We get 2 hits, only 1 flooding, and luckily for me, just as we're about to disappear, wait for it, Sly's torpedoes are about to hit home. He knew I was there. He had no idea that the second set of torps were coming. And then I drive out, or sail out of the base in true dummy fashion. Now, I have taken a beating up to this point. A smart person would have called it quits at that. Not necessarily called it quits, but just, you know, been less aggressive at this point. You have taken a beating. You are in the enemy's base and capturing it. That's going to give your team 2 bases to their 1. That's going to give your team the lead. We are already in the lead due to the fact we've killed 3 of them. They've only killed 2 of us. But I can sometimes not be a smart person. But yeah, we end up reversing back into the base to help capture this, to give our team the edge that we need to make sure that we win. Because in ranked, making sure that you control more than 1 point is the main objective. Killing people and making sure that, you know, your team is winning on that side of things is secondary. Getting the lead in points is the primary contribution to the team. And as a destroyer, that is your number 1 job. Spotting and getting around the map to help take the bases. Now, I had told Sly, you know, protect the left side, I'm going to go across and help the right side, but then we noticed the Fubuki, and I was thinking maybe the Fubuki's by himself. Now, I know that there was a cruiser last spotted on this side as well, and unfortunately, of course, the cruiser would be over here. That's just the way that goes. We're going to try to catch him with torpedoes here, hoping that he doesn't see me, and of course, he immediately spots me. Now, I completely overestimated how effective my high explosive would be on a low health Ioba. Because we have completely missed, well, I say missed, it wasn't so much that I was missing, it's just that we were doing no damage. Now, that last shot did decent damage. We got 4 hits, 4 penetrations, but that first shot did 4 shatters. That's not preferable. And of course, being that low health, he only had to hit me once. But Sly is still alive, and he's not one to go down without a fight. We've got the Aoba over there, and we've got the Fubuki. Now, the Fubuki comes out of his smoke screen to take on Sly. And that's not where you want to be if you're in the enemy Fubuki. Now, he figures he's got some help. But the help that he's getting from the Aoba is not much. He launches his torpedoes in a panic. Hey, I gotta get these torpedoes off. And Sly just casually avoids them. Because, honestly, at this range in a destroyer, you know the torps are coming. It's pretty hard to get torped. I did get several torpedo kills on other destroyers throughout the course of ranked battles. But as Sly takes down the Fubuki, this Aoba is just being lit up for so long. Like, he's just sitting there. And he's like, oh, well, I guess, you know, I don't have to worry about the destroyer killing me. You're right, you don't. Even though he could, he doesn't need to. He just got to keep you lit up. The guys across the map know that you're the only thing left, and it's just a matter of time before the inevitable happens. Here they come, and there he goes. 1 hit, and down he goes. So we end up finishing the match with a decent match. Now, not the highest damage game in the world, but a pretty solid performance for me in a destroyer in ranked. Just a little taste of what I was doing in ranked battles in my destroyers. So if you like what I'm doing, punch the like button, leave a comment below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, I will see you in the next video.